Is the NFL still talking about Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Randy Moss, Barry Sanders? Is the boxing community still bringing up Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Sugar Ray Leonard? Is the NHL still talking about Wayne Gretzky? Is the track and field community, are they constantly talking about Jackie Joyner Kersee, Carl Lewis, Michael Johnson? Is the golf community constantly bringing up Jack Nicklaus, Phil Mickelson, even Tiger Woods? Is the tennis community constantly bringing up, Steffi Graf, Andre Agassi, even Serena and Venus today? Is the NASCAR community constantly talking about Jeff Gordon, Richard Petty, Dale Sr.? But for some reason or another, the NBA can't seem to let go of Michael Jordan. Now again, I am a big-time Michael Jordan fan, followed him his whole career, love the Bulls. I was a big Bulls fan, still even think Michael Jordan is possibly the greatest of all time. But why is it that seems like every other sport evolves and moves on to their current players, the current athletes, embrace them, talk about them, talk about the current sport that it is. But the NBA is so deep-rooted in nostalgia that all we hear is Michael Jordan this, Michael Jordan this, oh, Mike's to go, Mike's to go, Mike's to go, Mike's to go. When all other sports seem to move on and engulf themselves in the present and enjoy what they are seeing before their eyes, as opposed to constantly talking about back in their heyday. When are we going to let this thing go? When are we going to just allow the players that are playing now be the topic of discussion versus comparing eras, comparing athletes? Because in no other sport do you hear people pinning a great from this era to a great to that era. I've never heard someone says that, oh, Babe Ruth was better than Hank Aaron. I've never heard anyone say, oh, Tom Brady and Joe Montana, I take Tom Brady. I've never heard people try to pin Muhammad Ali against Mike Tyson. Like, I've never heard this in any other sport. And I get it. Sports evolve, but except the NBA seems like, oh, it evolved in the 90s and that's it. Everything else is watered down, the rules change, this. It's getting redundant. It's become like the Truman Show. It's become like Groundhog Day. Like, it's a repeat. Everybody keeps saying the same stuff. Enjoy the players and athletes you have now. Enjoy them. Be grateful what you're watching now. And trust me, every sport has evolved. But contrary to popular belief, the NBA hasn't. The NBA has went down. The NBA reached its peak in its highest form under Michael Jordan era. Regardless of what these young players are doing now, regardless of all the talents and the skills they do, I know the rules change. So have the rules in every other sport. They have changed. But for some reason or another, people can't seem to let go of the Michael Jordan era of NBA basketball. I just don't get it. Can somebody answer me, like, when is this going to end? When is this going to stop? When are we going to stop doing this comparison? Comparison is the thief of joy. You can't enjoy the things we have now because you're constantly looking back in the past. Oh, it was so much greater in my heyday when Michael Jordan jumped from the half-court line and this. When is it going to stop? I'm just trying to figure that out. When is it going to stop?